In breaking the tyranny of surface mind, it first of all takes a very, very profound recognition. And that is simply that we cannot possibly know anything. Even if we think we know something today, by tonight reality might have changed and it might be completely different tomorrow. Secondly, because of man's specific predilection of perception, because of the way that they see life, they see a very small bright spot of existence, like the size of a pea on a vast football field, if you will. That's how large it is to face the unknown, which we cannot see. How can we then possibly have the arrogance to think we know? If we can wake up every morning and say to ourselves, I know nothing, we are on the path to breaking the tyranny of mind. Because the tyranny of mind does not like it that we don't know anything. It wants to control, it wants to label, it wants to give personal identities, and it wants to place life in boxes. And when it does, that's where we stay, in boxes. So that is the first step in overcoming the tyranny of surface mind. The second step to overcoming the tyranny of surface mind is what Toltec seers call stalking ourselves. That means the absolute ruthlessness with ourselves in determining our motives. Why are we doing something? Is it because we need to feel important? Many healers, not feeling lovable, settle instead for feeling needed. Does the child scream inside because we do not pay it any attention? Then it is time for ourselves to sit down and give ourselves some credit. Many beings have perished throughout the cosmos during these last years of cosmic ascension. We haven't. We're still here. That is something worthy of giving ourselves credit. Yet again, to quote the Toltec way, they say that if you do not give yourself credit for accomplishments, because the journey of becoming has no end, it becomes overwhelming. Give yourself credit. Notice why you do the things you do. If it is because of social learning, then others will most certainly be running our lives, and our surface mind will pick the cue up right away and run it right along with them. Yesterday, my little 9-year-old daughter asked me if she could put her arms in the fire. And somebody was in the room with us and was a little surprised by that, but I said, darling, it doesn't have to burn. If you believe it doesn't, it will not burn. I don't want her for a second to take teachings I give or the world gives. Fire is hot. Water doesn't have to be wet. And make for herself a set of prison bars, which are the confines of surface mind. Thus, we stalk ourselves. We question our motives. That is the second step. And then the last and final step is this. Watch for the ripples in your day. Let irritation come. Don't hold it back as unenlightened. Irritation and the degree of it is your indicator exactly where it is that you will find your next truth, or those areas of your life where you did not gain the insights from. It is necessary for us to look at today's information. Where do I get a knee-jerk reaction to solve yesterday's events? Sit down, look behind the appearances at the issues, see if there are similar issues in your past. And then, as we described in Journey to the Heart of God, go through the 9 steps to gather their insights. The more you gather the insights of unresolved issues and new issues, the more you will find that your mind starts to have the incredible bliss of silence.